Every year, Mojang likes to make an April Fool's snapshot for Minecraft, just kind of as a joke. This year's update was called Herding Around. Basically, they removed the inventory entirely, and you have to pull everything around with little buttons on your hotbar. Once I saw this, I knew it would be really difficult to get a diamond block, so that's exactly what I did. Because why the heck not? Okay, so Minecraft just released the April Fool's snapshot, like a couple hours ago. And I'm wondering how hard it's gonna be to get a diamond block. Yeah, no cheats. Let's just see how this goes. I have hardly played this. Once I got into the world, I started punching a tree and... oh no. Okay, so... yeah, so the gameplay's a bit cursed. Oh, they roll. Wait, that's so cute. Okay. After learning how to break blocks, I then learned how to craft. Okay. And boy, can I tell you, crafting in this update is an absolute nightmare. Yes. Oh no! After I had a full crafting table, I quickly made myself a wooden pickaxe and tried to mine some stone. Can it come out? Whoa! Dang, okay. And wait, can they can actually just follow me. Wait, that's... or not. After messing around with how the update works, I went and made myself a stone pickaxe, and then I was off to find iron. But instead, I got a bit sidetracked killing a cow. He must be a vampire or something. After staking that poor cow to death, I grabbed some wood, and then I was off to find iron. But as I was exploring for a cave, I realized this. I think I lost my stone pickaxe somewhere. I'm gonna have to get that again. Yeah. So I spent some time crafting, hoping to get another stone pickaxe, but instead I got jumped by some zombies. Ha! Look at that speed crafting. Unfortunately though, the stone sword wasn't enough to save me. After a not so long walk back to my items, I finally made myself another stone pickaxe. Once I had all my stuff again, I was off to search for a cave. Oh, I'm leaving dudes behind. Unfortunately, as I was exploring, a whole bunch of my items just decided to leave me, and all the rest of them got blown up by a creeper. One of those being my pickaxe. I don't see my pickaxe anymore. Bruh. After that whole mess, I came up with a brilliant idea. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna leave all these guys and go find a cave and then gear up at the cave. So I did that, and along the way, I found a shipwreck that contained iron, and oh my goodness, was this heavenly. Now with enough iron to craft an iron pickaxe, I would just be able to go into a cave and get diamonds, making this whole run so much easier. Yes. Hallelujah, oh my goodness. And since I'm in the ocean anyway, I might as well use a water cave. Now, so I could still breathe in the water cave, I figured doors would be the best way to go. But then they came out like this, and unfortunately did not make enough air for me to breathe in. Also, they float on top of the water anyway, so I wouldn't be able to use them in the cave. Inevitably, I just decided to go with the water cave regardless because there was these little magma columns that let me breathe, and I figured since it wasn't me mining under the water, that the pickaxe should be able to do just fine. Luckily for me, I found the first set of diamonds fairly quickly and got 4 diamonds from that, but after these first 4 diamonds, oh my hecking goodness, it took me so long to find the next diamonds. I died and had to swim all the way back. A drown killed one of my diamonds, because they can do that in this version. Did it just kill one of my diamonds? Bringing my total of diamonds down to 3. But we're gonna skip all that time so you don't have to endure it. So this is me finding my next diamonds in a group of 3, bringing my total up to 6. Once that was done, I came back up to surface and dropped off all my diamonds into a chest. I'm sure nothing is gonna go wrong with this, right? Inevitable nightmare aside, I quickly grabbed some food and then it was off into a new cave. A new cave where I could not, for the life of me, find a single diamond. I searched for probably a good half hour before I was like, you know what? I'm gonna install a texture pack so I can see ores better. Maybe that's my problem. I'm just not seeing any diamonds. But no, there was literally no diamonds in this cave. Eventually, I swam up back to the surface hoping to find a better cave and saw a bunch of skeletons bullying my chest, but I knew if I went and attacked the skeletons, I'd only get myself killed, so I just decided to leave the chest behind and go for 3 more diamonds. And that's when the worst possible thing happened. 2, 3, and dead. I had died, forcing me to take the long walk and swim back to my base. Once there, I quickly double-checked that all my stuff was safe, and then I jumped back into the cave to find my pickaxe. Here we go. Back to find my pickaxe. My pickaxe? Hello? But my pickaxe was nowhere to be found. I died right here. Hello? Actually, please no. This was crushing. I was unable to make another iron pickaxe because I only had 2 iron ingots. And you might just be saying, oh, well, why don't you just go mine for some more iron? Because I don't want to. I'm here to be mining diamonds, and I wanted to just be doing that. Frankly, at this point, I wanted to be done. I was ready to quit. I had been at this challenge for 3 hours at this point, and it was just not fun anymore. So losing my iron pickaxe was just, like, kind of the last straw for me. Except it wasn't. Because I never give up. No matter how hard it gets, how much of a slog it's gonna be, how much of a grind it is, I never give up. Just kidding. I saw a pillager outpost off in the distance, and I hoped against everything that it might have 1 iron ingot in it, so I went and looted it. These can have iron. It's that easy. Yeah, so there was no iron. So apparently the chances of finding iron in a pillager outpost are actually pretty low, but I swear I'm always finding iron, so I was just kind of unlucky this time. So after that mishap, I went back to my base to craft a diamond pickaxe. Yes, it would cost some of my diamonds, but I really don't want to go get iron. There's my chest. Where's my chest? Where is my chest? My chest containing all my diamonds wasn't where I left it. This meant if I couldn't find it, or if it had been destroyed or something, then I would be set completely back to ground zero, with no iron, no diamonds, no resources, and I'd have to grind it all again. I saw this item glowing in the cave, and I was really hopeful that it would be my chest, but there was no way that was possible because in this version, chests float. So after searching around for a little while and not finding my chest anywhere, what did I do? Did I A, go into creative mode, give myself a diamond block, and then jump around like the video is over? B, rage quit and go have a life outside of my computer? Or C, create a new world and try this all over again? Make sure to leave your answer in the comments below, and please leave a like and— Just kidding, it's obviously C, or I wouldn't be making a video on this. I mean, come on, do you really think I'd give up? I've only been at this for like 3.5 hours. So I spawned into the next world, and it was a desert. I'm sure nothing good's gonna come from that, unless if there's like a desert temple. There's a desert temple. Wait, I was literally just thinking in my head, I'm like, wait, what if I got a desert temple? Oh no, it looks like Minecraft actually wants me to continue doing this. I guess I'll have to see what kind of loot is in the desert temple before I go jumping up and down for joy. So I went and looted the desert temple, making sure to break and kill the pressure plate. And then I broke all the chests, getting so much sand, holy! And I also ended up getting 2 diamonds. After that, I spent 15 minutes trying to tower out of the desert temple. That was dumb. And then ending up deciding to just dig instead because it's a lot easier. After escaping the desert temple with my diamonds, I ran off to the nearby village, but got a bit sidetracked along the way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. What the heck? Okay. Once I stopped being distracted, I quickly went and looted the village, but didn't really find anything useful. Is he coming through the roof? Okay. Anything useful other than this ruined portal, which gave me some gold armor, which would be pretty helpful. I mean, I'll wear that. After that, I went back to the village and started fighting the iron golem in hopes to get enough iron to make myself a pickaxe. Which went great, by the way. Like, it went basically flawlessly. Like, nothing bad happened whilst I tried to kill this golem. It was so incredible. Eventually, though, it did end up dying, and I was able to get enough iron to make myself a pickaxe. There's that iron pickaxe. Okay. Now armed with the pickaxe, I quickly jumped into a cave and found diamonds so fast. At least in comparison to my previous run. It took me maybe 10 minutes to find these diamonds, but once I did, I quickly mined them up, and it was just barely enough for me to go make a diamond block. I think we got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody, move right there. And move. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Oh my goodness. I am leaving this and never coming back. Now armed with enough diamonds, I quickly swam back to the surface, made myself a crafting table, and then finally, after 4 full hours of playing, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy crap, bro. I'm never doing this again. If this... Heck, but then I might actually have to do it. Okay, I'll go big then. I don't know. If this video gets 100 likes, I'll go beat the Ender Dragon on this game mode. Please don't like the video. Anyway. And that, my friends, is how hard it is to get a diamond block on the April Fool's snapshot.